In truly shocking and emotional news that has sent waves across the fanbase of Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff and Chris Marek have officially announced their divorce. What was once seen as a beautiful love story, filled with second chances, hope, and happiness has now come to an unexpected and heartbreaking end. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Fans of Little People, Big World have followed Amy Roloff's journey for nearly 2 decades, watching her navigate life as a little person, raise her family, and ultimately find love again after her divorce from Matt Roloff. Amy's relationship with Chris Marek was a breath of fresh air for many viewers, especially after the painful and complicated separation from Matt. But now, just a few short years after their much-celebrated wedding, Amy and Chris have come forward with the devastating confirmation that their marriage is officially over. The couple, who had often showcased their adventures, love, and companionship on social media and in interviews, have shocked their fans with this sudden announcement. So, what exactly happened? How did a relationship that seemed so strong, loving, and full of joy unravel behind the scenes? And what does this mean for the future of the Roloff family? Let's take a deeper look at what led to Amy and Chris's divorce, their official statement, reactions from fans, and how the Roloff family is coping with this heartbreaking development. A relationship that gave hope. When Amy and Chris first met, it felt like fate giving Amy a second chance at happiness. Amy had spent nearly 3 decades married to Matt Roloff, raising 4 children together, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob, and building their family legacy at Roloff Farms. But their marriage eventually crumbled under the weight of differences, communication issues, and years of strain. Their divorce, finalized in 2016, was hard not only on them but also on their children and fans who had grown attached to their love story. But Amy didn't lose hope. In fact, she found love again, and unexpectedly so, with Chris Marek, a real estate agent. Chris, who wasn't part of the reality TV world initially, swept Amy off her feet with his kindness, charm, and willingness to embrace her world, quirks, and all. Their relationship blossomed, and in 2019, Chris proposed to Amy, an event that fans celebrated with immense joy. Their wedding in August 2021 was seen as a new beginning for Amy, a hopeful, happy chapter after years of struggle. Cracks begin to show. But behind the Instagram photos and the televised romance, sources say that cracks were beginning to form in Amy and Chris's relationship. While they appeared happy in front of the cameras, insiders have revealed that their marriage was facing several challenges behind closed doors. Reports suggest that the transition into married life wasn't as smooth as the couple had hoped. Despite their love for one another, differences in lifestyle, personality, and expectations began to take a toll. One of the primary sources of tension, according to insiders, was their differing views on the spotlight. While Amy was used to being part of a reality TV family with constant public attention, Chris was more reserved. He reportedly struggled with the pressures of fame and the public scrutiny that came with being married to a prominent reality TV personality. Moreover, there were whispers of disagreements over finances, future plans, and even where they would live long-term. Amy had deep ties to Oregon and the Roloff family farm, while Chris reportedly desired more privacy and independence away from the family drama. The rumors that sparked concern. In recent months, fans had begun to speculate that something was amiss. Amy and Chris, who were once inseparable on social media, noticeably began appearing less frequently together. Their usually cheerful posts grew sparse, and followers couldn't help but notice the distance. Amy, known for her candid nature, had also been dropping subtle hints that all was not well. In various interviews, she spoke about the challenges of marriage, the importance of communication, and even admitted that they were working through some tough times. Fans began to express concern, wondering if the couple was quietly struggling behind the scenes. Speculation only grew when Amy attended several family events without Chris by her side, something that was rare in the early days of their relationship. The official divorce announcement. The rumors were finally confirmed when Amy and Chris issued a joint statement announcing their decision to divorce. The statement, which was shared both on social media and through a press release, read, "After much thought, reflection, and counseling, we have made the difficult decision to end our marriage. While this is not the outcome we hoped for when we started this journey together, we believe it is the best path forward for both of us. We remain friends, and we have deep respect and care for one another. This decision was not made lightly. We have shared many wonderful moments, created beautiful memories, and supported each other through life's ups and downs. However, we have realized that our differences have become too significant to overcome. We ask for privacy and understanding as we navigate this new chapter separately." The announcement left fans stunned, heartbroken, and full of questions. How the Roloff family is reacting. The Roloff family has remained relatively quiet regarding Amy and Chris's divorce, but sources close to the family say that emotions are running high. Amy's children, particularly Zach and Jeremy, are said to be offering their mother support during this challenging time. While the family has faced its share of ups and downs, they have always rallied around each other in difficult moments. Zach, who has often had a complicated relationship with his father Matt, reportedly expressed his sympathy for his mother, acknowledging how hard this must be for her after everything she has been through. Meanwhile, Matt Roloff has not publicly commented on Amy and Chris's divorce, but fans have speculated about what he might be thinking. Some viewers believe Matt may have mixed feelings, especially considering the history between him and Amy and the fact that they both tried to find happiness in new relationships after their split. Fans react with shock and sadness. The news of Amy and Chris's divorce has triggered an outpouring of reactions from fans of Little People, Big World. Many viewers, who had rooted for Amy to find love and happiness after her painful divorce from Matt, expressed their sadness over the announcement. Social media platforms were flooded with messages of support, heartbreak, and disappointment. Some fans shared their own stories of second marriages that didn't work out, expressing empathy for Amy. Others admitted feeling blindsided, as they had believed the couple was thriving. Comments ranged from, "I can't believe it. I thought they were perfect for each other. My heart breaks for Amy. They seemed so happy, but you never really know what happens behind closed doors." Wishing both Amy and Chris peace as they go through this. Divorce is never easy. Despite the sadness, there was also a sense of support and understanding, with many fans encouraging Amy to stay strong and reminding her that life can still hold new beginnings. What's next for Amy Roloff? As Amy navigates this new chapter of her life, fans are wondering what lies ahead for her. Sources close to the Little People, Big World star say that while the divorce has been difficult, Amy is determined to remain positive and focus on her family, her business ventures, and her personal well-being. Amy has always been known for her resilience. From raising a family, overcoming the challenges of being a little person in a world not built for her, to facing public scrutiny on reality TV, she has never let obstacles define her. Insiders say that Amy is leaning on her close friends, family, and faith during this tough period. She reportedly plans to continue filming for Little People, Big World, though it's unclear how prominently her personal life will be featured in upcoming seasons. And what about Chris? As for Chris Marek, sources say he has also been struggling with the divorce, but remains on amicable terms with Amy. Despite the end of their marriage, Chris has expressed appreciation for the time they shared together and is focusing on his real estate career and personal growth. It's believed that Chris will step back from the public eye to regain some privacy and space, something he reportedly always found challenging during their marriage. Will this affect Little People, Big World? Fans are now left wondering how this significant life change will impact Little People, Big World, the long-running reality show that has followed the Roloff family for over 20 seasons. Amy has been a central figure on the show since its inception, and her relationship with Chris had become an integral storyline in recent seasons. Their engagement, wedding, and blended family moments were beloved by viewers. With their divorce now public, the show's future direction may shift. TLC has yet to release an official statement, but it's expected that the divorce will be addressed in the upcoming season. Some fans speculate that the show may now focus more heavily on the younger Roloffs, Zach, Tori, Jeremy, Audrey, and the next generation of Roloff grandchildren as the family continues to evolve. The end of a chapter, but not the end of hope. While Amy and Chris's divorce marks the end of a chapter, it does not mark the end of hope for either of them. Life after divorce is never easy, especially under the spotlight, but both Amy and Chris have shown strength and grace in how they have handled the situation. For fans of Little People, Big World, this is undoubtedly a heartbreaking moment. The story of Amy finding love after heartbreak was inspiring to many. Yet, this latest development serves as a reminder that life, even for reality TV stars, is filled with ups and downs, love and loss, joy and sorrow. As Amy and Chris go their separate ways, they carry with them the lessons learned, the memories made, and the hope for brighter days ahead, even if those days look different than they had once imagined. And for the Roloff family, another chapter unfolds, filled with love, family, resilience, and the unwavering support of their devoted fans. Stay tuned for more updates as this story develops and as the Roloff family continues their journey, both on and off screen.